Hello everyone, and welcome back to Age of Mythology Divine Edition. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the second Lakota classical god, Wani, who is available to both Wii and Unsimaka. Wani is not one god, per se, but is in fact four brothers of the four winds. Wani's myth unit is the Zuzeka-Zuya. Zuzeka-Zuyas are myth units that are ranged archers. They are relatively frail, having only 220 HP and only 30% hack armor, but they do an additional 8 crush damage, making them quite good against buildings in the classical age. They also have a high speed, being 4.9, and as they cost wood, which is, in my opinion, the easiest resource for the Lakota to collect of, and I usually float wood quite significantly in most of my games with the Lakota, particularly with Wii, because you can build the Wagasan and then get a whole bunch of trees spawning over time. These are myth units that are quite easy to mass, so long as you can stomach the 13 favor count. Wani's god power is 4 charges of the 4 winds. Each time you use the 4 winds god power, you get 15 seconds of increased speed. So as you can see, this fancy spear is currently moving at 7.85 speed, which, as you might imagine, is quite good. It also increases unit range. For example, the Kuwa now shoots at 12 plus 2 range instead of 12. And also, all units will see slightly further. So when the duration ends, you will see that the line of sight just got decreased. Wani's technologies each correspond to one of the 4 brothers, and they have a unique mechanic in that each one that you research increases the favor cost of the other. Initially, they all start at 200 wood and 10 favor, but each one you research will increase the favor cost of the others by 5. The first technology is Yanpa's Wisdom, which makes your medicine women 10% faster. This gives them 4.51 speed. As you can see, the other techs now cost 15 favor. The second technology is Okaga's Wisdom, which causes your myth units to train in 75% of the time. This technology is useful if you're trying to mass Zuzeka-Zuya, but at the same time, I do feel as if, given the cost being 200 wood, unless if you're particularly pressed for favor, aside for food, it might be a good idea just to build the second temple. The third technology is Payata's Wisdom, which causes your Zuzeka-Zuyas to have their crush damage increased by 50%. This increases it by 4. Finally, Yata's Wisdom increases your Zuzeka-Zuya's health by 25%. With these combined, they train faster, get crush damage, and also get more hit points. This makes them quite capable myth units, though it does require a lot to train up, specifically as the favor cost keeps on increasing. Wani's Akasita is the Fancy Spear. Fancy Spears have very high attack, 18 in fact. However, they have low armor and even lower hit points. They barely have more hit points than a villager, in fact. This means that they are great raiding cavalry, especially when you use 4 winds upon them, so they can move extremely quickly. But it also means that I do not recommend using them under tower fire or under town center fire, as they will just melt. Look at how fast they take down this tower, though, as soon as they get in. But just the approach alone took this one down to below half health, and a stray arrow took this one down by over 10% in one hit. And now that they've researched boiling oil, it's actually uncertain whether they'll kill it. But we almost lost the second one. Very much the glass cannon unit. Anyways, that's Wani. Have a nice day.